And, like, I know we're only a week into this challenge, but, like, I've already hit so many. You're not my therapist. Sorry, you had to see that. Today's all about songwriting. I'm gonna be talking about my process and where I like start and begin, some tips and tricks I have about how to write multiple songs at once, because I really have to do that right now. I'll also be touching on writer's block and how I deal with that and how I overcome those struggles, because I have those struggles. And I'm just gonna walk you through how I write my songs, what works for me, what doesn't, what it's like writing under a deadline that I totally gave to myself, and I have nobody else to blame but me and my decisions. Because, spoiler alert, it really fucking sucks. Oh, I'm not allowed to curse? Well, that's going to affect a lot of my song lyrics. Usually when I start writing songs, I get like a phrase or a chord progression or a melody stuck in my head that I can't forget, and I just build off of it, and I eventually come out with a song. However, for this album, I want to do in like an overarching theme, so all of these songs are going to have to be related somehow, because I want the album to feel like it makes sense as a whole, and not like it's a bunch of songs mashed together like all my other albums. That being said, most of my songwriting sessions have been me playing the same chord for 20 minutes over and over, trying to think of lyrics to go with it. This is the part that doesn't usually end up in videos and vlogs. It's the messy part of writing. Half the time I'm just scribbling down whatever comes to mind, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, I'll write 3 lines I'll probably never use, but one of those lines could have a word that sparks a whole new lyric, and that's enough to keep jotting stuff down. It's not glamorous. I spent hours staring at a page trying to come up with a word, or I spend hours strumming my guitar trying to find a chord progression that I haven't played a million times. It's difficult, and it's a lot of trial and error to continue writing until that one line just clicks. And I'll be honest, writer's block is brutal, because I'll sit down and be like, I'm gonna write a banger today, and then 5 minutes later I'll be like, what rhymes with light? Or I'll realize I started every sentence with you. And to be honest, what helps me is that I'll just start writing things down on paper. Like, I don't even set a timer for myself. I just word vomit onto the page, and eventually I pick pieces out of it and I reshape them into lyrics that make sense. And I just kind of write my music piece by piece a lot of the time. Next week, I'm going to turn a lot of these just lyrics into full songs, and hopefully some demos that I'll release on my Instagram and TikTok. If you deal with writer's block yourself, I would love to hear how you guys handle it. Not sure I handle it the best way, so any advice you have for me or anyone else that's looking for advice, just leave a comment. I'd love to read it. 1 week down, seven to go.